Racist officer targets Black woman at home, discovers she's the chief of police. In a peaceful community, one woman's courage ignites a battle for justice when a corrupt officer targets her. Stay tuned to see how her fight changes everything. Share your thoughts on this story in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates from Inspire Tales. Which country are you watching from? Let me know in the comments. Nestled just outside Atlanta, Georgia, the serene community of Rosewood Heights feels like the perfect haven. Families sip coffee on their porches, children play in tree-lined yards, and neighbors greet one another with warm smiles. But beneath this calm, a storm is brewing, one that will soon shake this neighborhood to its core. Nia Whitaker, a Black woman in her mid-30s and a decorated FBI agent, had just moved into the area. Known for dismantling white supremacist groups, Nia's reputation preceded her. Despite her demanding career, she cherished the peace her new home brought and was eager to become part of what she believed to be a welcoming community. But not everyone was thrilled to see her. For most neighbors, Nia was simply the polite new face on the block. However, to one man, her very presence felt like a threat. Officer Trent Hawkins, a local cop with a deeply troubling past, saw Nia's success as an affront to everything he believed in. Hawkins had a dark history. Before joining the police force, he had been an enforcer for a racist biker gang, carrying out the gang's dirty work with ruthless precision. After the gang disbanded, Hawkins sought to rebuild his image by joining law enforcement. Yet, his hatred remained, festering and growing stronger. When Nia moved in, his obsession with her began to spiral. Hawkins watched her every move, following her car, tampering with her property, and even intercepting her mail to send a message of intimidation. He punctured one of her tires to create a slow leak, smashed her porch light, and left her trash cans mysteriously out of place. Nia noticed these unsettling signs and took action. She installed cameras around her home, determined to uncover the truth. Outwardly, she remained calm, but deep down, she felt the lurking danger. That danger came to a head one rainy evening. Hawkins, dressed in plain clothes but armed with his service weapon, arrived at Nia's door under the pretense of investigating a noise complaint. When she answered, he forced his way in, hurling insults and accusations. But Nia was no ordinary woman. As a highly trained FBI agent, she was more than capable of defending herself. In the struggle that ensued, Nia disarmed Hawkins and turned the tables by revealing her badge. The corrupt officer's reign of terror had finally come to an end. Hawkins was arrested, and an investigation quickly uncovered his heinous past, his involvement with the biker gang, his history of abuse, and his string of hate crimes. The revelations sent shockwaves through Rosewood Heights. News of the incident spread, sparking citywide protests and demands for justice. Hawkins faced charges of assault and civil rights violations and was ultimately sentenced to life in prison without parole. Meanwhile, several officers who had helped cover up his crimes were forced to resign. Nia's bravery became a beacon of hope and change. She used her platform to advocate for police reform and racial justice. Her story inspired national conversations about bias and accountability within law enforcement. Rosewood Heights, once a quiet suburb, came together to transform Hawkins' hateful legacy into one of unity. Neighbors, who had previously kept to themselves, reached out to Nia with support. The community held a candlelit vigil celebrating diversity and standing against hate. For Nia, the experience was transformative. She drew strength from her neighbors and took pride in leading the charge for change. Rosewood Heights proved that, even in the face of hatred, hope and unity can triumph. Justice, Nia emphasized, isn't just about holding one person accountable. It's about building a world where everyone feels safe and valued.